Ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣe lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣe wá. Hi beautiful people, it's the Vibe Queen, and guess what guys? It's another episode of the entertainment recap show with the Vibe Queen. And you know now, there's never a dull moment with the Vibe Queen. Well, if you're new on the show, on the entertainment recap show, I bring to you all the trendy gist that you must have missed around the entertainment space. And today I have got some super interesting stories to share with you. But first off, I'm going to start with Sabio. Hey guys, have you been seeing the pictures and videos of Sabi girl chilling with Rihanna in Barbados?
Starting with how they met.
I'm back in Barbados, my place, my country. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have fun. I can't wait to.
For a festival, and she was beautifully costumed in this outfit, apparel. Hey, this Shano Wale outfit. And guess what, guys? This outfit was so amazing. And guess what? Like, it's so revealing. And people have been talking. You know now, some people will say this one, some people will say that one. But the truth is, Sabi girl looked really good in this outfit. So apparently, if you're familiar with the Calabar Festival, then you have an idea of what kind of outfit I'm talking about. And it's not just Ayra Starr that was dressed that way. I mean, there were a lot of amazing superstars that were at Barbados, and she was also chilling with Rihanna, you know, dressed in this costume and having a good time. She was shaking her booty, and some people started calling her out on Twitter to say, Sabi girl must always remember the fact that she's still a Nigerian, and you know, in Nigeria we are decent. And I love the fact that somebody came after that person that dropped that tweet and said, we like to pretend in this part of the world. Tell me you don't like what you're seeing. You like what you see? Abi, you don't like her. Which one? Stop pretending. Anyway, Sabi girl, as usual, seemed not to be disturbed because she was just enjoying herself. But somebody said we're skipping the most important part, which is the fact that Sabi girl is actually global. Like, she's a freaking superstar because easy to chill with Rihanna. If he easy, run now. Anyway, guys, my next gist is going to be on Asake. Hey, Asake, aka Lungu Boy. In case you're wondering where that name came from, Asake dropped an album titled Lungu Boy, and this album actually features 13 sweet, interesting tracks. So many people had a lot to say because, I mean, it's been a while since Asake was, you know, when we knew Asake, when Asake, you know, came into limelight, it was just back to back, like without rest. Asake would just drop one banger, drop another album. But it feels like Asake, you know, took some steps back and then he decided to now drop Lungu Boys. Well, if you've actually listened to the songs on this particular album, what are your thoughts? Me, I like Asake, so I might be biased, but no, trust me now. I must maintain my presenter role. Yeah, so I'm going to do like a professional album review with my co-presenter. But till then, what do you think about Ashake's album? Well, that's not the main gist. Another interesting gist is for those who are in London. Now, you know that earlier in the year, Asake actually revealed that he's going to be going on the Lungu Boy tour. And he has started. Yeah, he started around June. But guess what? It looks like September is going to be super lit for those in London because Asake is going to be shutting down the O2 Arena. Hey, who's looking forward to it? Let me say I go to London over. Trust me now. Our online viewers, we know they carry last. Okay, guys, another person that is busting our brain is Rema. All of my guys are doing. Who be that girl with the back? Now, first off, I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I don't know what Rema took before recording the songs on this particular album because Ozeba, then you know, Monday morning, laughing about why I'm making money. Like, I listened to the songs on the album and I'm like, wait, so what's happening with our own Rema? Because Rema, is it not the same Rema that sang Calm Down with Selena Gomez? Guys, judge the pace. Baby, calm down to Ozeba. You know, the funny thing is, thank God for TikTokers, because when I listened to the songs on that particular album, I was like, wait, who are those that will dance to these songs? Because too fast paced. But guess what? Trust Nigerians. We cope with anything copable because people are already doing different transition challenges, different dance challenges to this particular album. So, but that's not my own gist. My gist is that Rema actually had like a listening party somewhere in New York, and it was super litty, guys. Like, it was just chilling. And it feels like some of us are just the ones complaining. Not like I'm complaining actually, because me, I've gotten used to the songs and I've used most of the songs. In fact, I danced most of the songs. But so many people were complaining, saying, this song does not even have a message. This particular song does not have a message. This album is just like somebody just shouting, like, murmuring some words. But guess what? That listening party that happened in New York, it proved a lot of people wrong, because it feels like so many people are enjoying this particular album because people seem to be having a lot of fun. Anyway, what do I know? He is. Well done, Rema, on this particular album. Anyway, guys, on to my next gist, and it's going to be international, and I am going to be talking about Cardi B and Offset. First off, I promised myself that I'm not going to put my mouth in anything couple matter. But you see, Cardi B and Offset, I'm so tired. I love them so much together, but it feels like, judging from Cardi B's stories, it feels like Offset keeps disrespecting Cardi B. And bad news for the lovers of Cardi B and Offset, because it feels like finally, they say like you start pushing somebody, squeezing somebody's neck, and when it gets to the go like this, the person will not be able to cope anymore. It feels like it has gotten to that point for Cardi B because she's finally filed divorce. And guess what? Like a bot came with that news, because Cardi B now revealed that she's pregnant with another child for Offset. And people were like, okay, do you think that finding out that she's pregnant, she would want to leave Offset? Or she has finally made a decision? Well, honestly, I can't even say, because I can't just put my mouth in Cardi B and Offset's matter. Do you know how many times they've actually broken up, but then they keep coming back? Honestly, it is my joy for them to come back. But one thing I always say to people is, if it is toxic, I beg, Jackpa. Okay, guys, last but not the least, and this particular episode of the entertainment recap show is going to be this gist on P Square. I purposely saved this particular gist for the last because Koyemi, what is happening? Like, I really do not understand how twin brothers keep, breaking up and then making up and all of that. So, truth be told, I feel like about 3 years ago, when P Square decided to merge back and they decided to like perform on stages again as twins, I feel like the energy was not same as before. The time of Busybody, yeah. But I feel like, after their split, when they came back, the energy was not just the same. But we were happy that they came back together. But guess what? Recently, Paul was actually in an interview at Cool FM, and he revealed that finally they've split. That Peter Okoye said is no longer interested in their twinship, their participants as collaborators, as musicians, that they have finally decided to go on their way and there is no coming back. It is sad, but I mean, see, we used to use a twin as example to say that if twin brothers can actually split, then I mean, any partnership can just be cut off. Well, we wish them well. I mean, see, peace of mind matters. Anything that is stressing you, I beg, opt out. They will be fine last, because truth be told, like I said earlier, even when they came back, the energy for really one big. I'm up for an hour. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this particular episode of the E-Recap Show with the Vibe Queen. I hope you had an amazing time. You know what to do. Like, drop comments, share with your friends, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at VoiceDome and Afrobeatsglobal. Follow us across our social media platforms at Afrobeatsglobal. You can find me on Instagram at Omobolanle Adigun _ and on other platforms Omobola _ Wow. You know the vibes now. Okay, guys, I love you. Stay safe. Goodbye.